This video is for educational purpose only. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comments, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is the use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringed, non-profit or educational. In other words, everything that we say is alleged. No ifs, ands, or but, or suppose. Everything is alleged. It's the Paperwork Show, y'all, with Gene Deal. Yep.
Yeah, I'm about to start the show.
Start the show then, Gene. People been waiting on you all day.
I'm just gonna wait till everybody come in.
Why you gotta wait, man? Just start the show. Ladies, gentlemen, boys and girls, come one, come all. Yeah. They in here. Yo, Gene. I see y'all coming in. You got Dr. DaCosta. You got Pretty Gangster. The Deacon's daughter. Oh, they in here now. Lucky Lefty, Bigum. All your moderators. Christy O. Todd. Oh, they flooding in. The Drain Master. I see him now.
Yeah, come and be a member, y'all. On the GeneDealShow.
On the GeneDealShow.
Come and be a member, y'all.
Yeah.
On the GeneDealShow.
On the GeneDealShow.
Come and be a member, y'all.
I'm a member.
On the GeneDealShow.
On the GeneDealShow.
Come and be a member, y'all.
I'm a member.
On the GeneDealShow.
On the GeneDealShow.
Come and be a member, y'all.
Yeah.
On the GeneDealShow.
On the GeneDealShow.
Come and be a member, y'all.
I'm a member.
On the GeneDealShow.
On the GeneDealShow. Gene be talking that real shit. Yo, we gotta go through that.
Yeah, this ain't Prince Sam, huh? What's going on? What's up with it, Jay Prince?
Yeah. We back like Cracker Jack.
The GeneDealShow, paperwork a producer. We sliding in like Medusa. It's getting looser and looser. Got some exclusive for looser. They on my Instagram daily. They mad cause paperwork and Gene under the paper. They gon' hate me. So get your membership, subscribe and hit the like button. Best content on YouTube. We ain't doing this shit for nothing. Come on. Cash App, PayPal, or hit the super chats. Relax and tune in. We about to give you the
Yeah, come and be a member, y'all. On the GeneDealShow.
On the GeneDealShow.
Come and be a member, y'all.
Yeah.
On the GeneDealShow.
On the GeneDealShow.
Come and be a member, y'all.
I'm a member.
On the GeneDealShow.
On the GeneDealShow.
Come and be a member, y'all.
I'm a member.
On the GeneDealShow.
On the GeneDealShow.
Come and be a member, y'all.
Yeah.
On the GeneDealShow.
On the GeneDealShow.
Come and be a member, y'all.
I'm a member.
On the GeneDealShow.
On the GeneDealShow. Paperwork a producer. Paperwork a producer. Paperwork a producer. We sliding in like Medusa. Paperwork a producer. Paperwork a producer. Paperwork a producer. That's on that GeneDealShow. Paperwork a producer. My boy GeneDeal, man. Paperwork a producer. We sliding in like Medusa. Paperwork the producer. Paperwork the producer. Paperwork the producer. That's on that GeneDealShow. Lego. Yeah, yeah.
Gang, 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 gang.
Yeah, boy. We back like Cracker Jacks.
Well, what's up with it, man? How you been doing, Jane?
Man, listen here, man. Trying to stay cool. It's hotter than a rat's ass out here, man. I don't know how it is out there in Texas, man, but on the Northeast, we had a couple of cool days, man. I swear it was like some of the best weather. And then all of a sudden it got back hot, man. So for the last 2 days, it's been fire out here, man.
How it is out there in Texas?
100 degrees, 100
Whoa,
degrees.
whoa.
Shit, I got
I
my.
didn't say hell. I said Texas, brother.
Nah, I'm in hell right now. If you in Dallas, Texas, you know what I'm talking about. 100 degrees all the way around the board. Going down. What's up, Eric Lewis? Shout out to
That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Hey,
Honey J.
the crowd looking good today, man. I'm looking at the crowd. Everybody saying what's up, man. Shout out to everybody in the crowd. Beverly in the crowd. Cecilio. Danielle's in the crowd today. Nikki D. What's up with it, man? Shout out to everybody. Lanier, TC, Michelle P in the crowd. The
I
real
don't see none of my people in here.
what? That's the real Juicy Mango, your people. Monique Irv is your people.
Oh, I see Monique Herb. Okay, Richard Sullivan. Hey, Mr. Sullivan.
James.
A couple of people in there, man. I guess you be moving so fast, man.
Hey, you gotta move fast. What 50 Cent say? You may think I'm talking a little fast. You gotta move fast. You gotta listen fast. You gotta listen faster, nigga.
Okay. Yo, we're gonna have a hell of a show today, man. We got the family tree of Freeway, Ricky, Freeway, Rick Ross' son is right in the building. Freeway, Ricky Ross Jr.
Already. Shout out to my cousin, man. He backstage, man. That's my boy, man. That's the Black Freeway. If you don't know, that's Black Freeway. Rick Ross is definitely going down. He here to represent with me and my boy Gene today, so we're gonna be bringing him up here in a little bit. As you know,
Yes, man. But let's talk about some of the stuff that's been going on, man. You know, in the news, man. This whole thing about your boy Drake and Rick Ross, you know, and that mishap out there in Canada where it's allegedly that Drake may have had something to do with sending those people over there to get at Rick Ross. And they copping an attitude because he played one of the hottest songs in the country right now, They Not Like Us by Kendrick Lamar. Let's speak on that just a little bit, man. What do you feel about that?
That one almost got 1 billion views, or hasn't reached 1 billion yet.
What's that?
They Not Like Us. I heard it's almost at 1 billion views.
1 billion?
1 billion. They say it's almost at 1 billion.
No, I don't believe 1 billion.
Bro, everybody playing that song, bro. That song is stuck in everybody's head, bro. Yes.
Oh my God.
I heard it's either 1 billion or it's close to 1 billion. I'm looking at the crowd. Who heard that too? Let me know in the crowd. I'm looking at the crowd. Who heard that song is almost at 1 billion views with a B? Let me see. Uh-oh, there goes Lanice. Lanice said yes, 1 billion. Shout out to Lanice the Dame.
Oh my God.
Sydney say it's at 19 million views. Shout out to Sydney. That's
that 19 million is far-fetched.
That's just on you. We talking about Spotify. I heard it's almost at 1 billion on Spotify, but that's just on YouTube. Shout out to Sydney. Let me see. Look, Miss Cat Dog said yes, 1 billion. I heard it's 1 billion, Gene.
Oh, I know Miss Cat Dog be on her. She be on her thing. I know she up on. She says 1 billion. It's 1 billion.
Yeah, it's almost at 1 billion. Cause and we talking about like Spotify, y'all, not YouTube. I heard on Spotify it's close to 1 billion. Cause you remember when Coolio died, the song he did for the Gangster Paradise, that motherfucker hit 1 billion views in 2 days after he died. On Spotify.
Somebody said it crashed. The internet crashed.
Damn, man, it's going down. I ain't just say it crashed, but yeah. Now, what I think about that whole situation is this: I just think that when it comes,
Lucky Lefty, what's up? Go ahead.
No, you good. But I think when it comes to the beef part of it, when it comes to them beefing, the music wise, you know, Drake just got a house here in Texas. You know, he got to move next to Pappy, because, Jay Prince is in Houston, so he had to get a ranch out close to Pappy, leaving California, leaving this and that. Bro, I've heard a lot of songs Drake did, and they showed how he take a lot of other rappers' lyrics and put them in that. Bro, that's stealing, bro.
But Jay-Z was doing the same thing, man. So, like, if that's how they want their art to be looked back on, so you got to realize is that ain't nobody smarter than the internet.
Fact.
And what I mean by not smarter than the internet, brother, is that it's a lot of people out here. All they have to do is sit back, and all they do is sit back and try to find holes in your story, try to find holes in your raps, lyrics, and try to see if you have stole somebody beat or you have stole somebody lyrics. So you can't get away with that if you think so. So if you want your legacy to be built on you stealing or paying homage, as they may be saying, to other rappers like that, then that's on you. Go ahead, Paperwork.
Now, another thing too. All right, my cousin backstage will be coming up. Another thing too. Freeway name was stolen. All right, by who you just mentioned. You just mentioned the guy that just got into it in Canada. He stole his name. All right. Now I'm Now, I know how that feels because somebody on the internet it's two people on the internet stole my name. So it's a lot of stealing going on. If anybody see GeneDeal, that's your birth name. If anybody come forward and say, I'm the real GeneDeal or this and that, that's bullshit. We know who the real GeneDeal is. You see what I'm saying? So I know how it feels to get my name stolen, bro. So what do you think about that? What do you think about Rick Ross stealing his damn name?
My man, listen, Hollywood stole a whole show from Rick Ross. And I mean the real Ricky Ross. If you ever seen Snowflakes, that whole story was built around the Rick Ross story, the real Rick Ross story.
Right.
But not to evade what you're saying, I want to say this, is that when you pay homage to somebody and you got respect and you built a name of somebody who was really real and did that and had that life, you got the man to F up and say, yo, maybe I should send that man something. Maybe I should give that man something. Maybe I should have a sit down with that man because if it wasn't for his name, he wouldn't be Ricky Rose.
There you go. Fact.
You know what I'm saying? Because he got his name off the Rick Ross legacy.
Fact.
So my whole thing about it is that even though that I don't have a dog in that fight, as a man, I know that man exists. That man wasn't dead. That man is still alive. Now, if he had took a man that was dead name, and then, like some people do, Gotti's, Capone, you understand? Some of those names like that, that was Italian mafia people, and they use it and they build their new legacy off that. I can see that. They don't have to do nothing for them or their families, I guess. But if a man was living and I got famous off his name and he came out the penitentiary to jail or wherever he was at, or if he was away, I'd make sure his commissary was right, you know, right, whether he needed or not, or I would have wanted to have a sit down with them regarding, yo, man, I use your name and everything because I respect what you did. May not like what you did, you understand? But I respect how you played the game.
Facts.
You understand what I'm saying? So
my boy Gene, man, that's facts. Gene is speaking facts. And also shout out to my cousin, the real Rick Ross. He was in the stories today. Shout out to Rick Ross, man. He's actually watching the show. He was in the stories. He reposted the story. Be sure to go to the Instagram gang to check it out. You see what I'm saying? It's definitely going down today. So we do give our homage to the real Rick Ross. Appreciate you jumping in the story today, supporting Junior backstage. Is going down. So yeah. Before we get to it, gang, and everybody wave at Rick Ross. Everybody wave at him in the crowd. Y'all know how we do it. Rick Ross is in the story today. Be sure to wave at him and say what's up.
I told you somebody got in contact with me and said, yo, Rick Ross want to do a story with you, man. I said, well, have Rick Ross give me a call. And then Rick Ross never called.
Don't worry.
No, these dudes be trying everything, man.
He definitely look at it,
and they just don't understand. Like you say, paperwork. I can give two cents and a shake about it. I just sit back, man. Listen, I don't read the comments unless some of my people tell me about it. And sometimes I do go through the comments right after the show. But other than that, man, I don't spend my time on it like that. And I want to apologize to that because I know it's some good things that people could say, but call me on the telephone.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Text me and I'll call you back. All that comment you think that you, because people get off on that paperwork. You just understand? People be like, yo, I left that on this page. Yeah. Okay, you left it on the page.
Yeah. For real.
You get off.
Nah,
If that make you feel good.
Well, hey, I'm pretty sure after this interview, you'll be getting a call from Senior. I'm pretty sure after we talk to Junior, you'll be getting a call from Senior. As a matter of fact,
I don't believe it. I don't believe he wanted to do a show, and because I've always had the up amount of respect for his story because I know his story.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. All the way back from the CIA, the Contras, the Noriega, all that other bullshit that they put out and everything like that. And then I've also heard him talk. Very highly educated man. You know, whether it's self-education and then he went to school and things like that. But yo, he would be a billionaire in a Fortune 500 company. You know, the way he orchestrated and did his business and how he did his business. And he might still be, you know, he still got a lot of life in him. He might be on his way to that anyway.
I already shout out to 62WO Darling in the house. Appreciate you becoming a member. $62 a member, y'all.
$62 a member, y'all. $62 a member, y'all. $62. Shout out for your membership, $62.
Is a member. But check this out, man. Without any further ado, we about to bring up Junior. All right, we about to bring up Junior, man. The Black Freeway. Remember, gang, Junior's in music right now. All right, Junior's in music. He's dropping albums. He just dropped some music. If you go on my Instagram stories, you'll see one song I like that's on Spotify that's definitely in the stories. It's going fed. All right, I want y'all to support Junior. We about to bring Junior up. Shout out to my boy Junior in the house. What's up?
Yo, what's up?
Chilling on it, man. How you doing today?
I'm doing all right. How about y'all?
Shit, taking it easy, man. Taking it easy. That's my boy Gene there. Gene, what's up with it?
Salute, Black Freeway Music. Shout out to y'all out there.
I just want to say, I don't like Rick Ross. I don't like none of his music. He too mainstream, but I don't listen to him.
Already. Shout out to the real Rick Ross. Appreciate that, man, for letting us know that. What do you think about what happened?
So we won't be playing none of his music today. We ain't fucking with his music today.
No, I'll mess with him.
Hey, what you think about what happened in Canada though, Rick? What you know, they got on him in Canada, man.
I didn't hear about that, to be honest with you.
He was playing that new what's
Kendrick Jamal. They not like us.
They not like us. And you know Drake from Canada and them boys from Canada.
Yeah.
They put a whipping on it real good, man. All right, so for y'all that don't know, we got my boy Rick Ross Jr., better known as Black Freeway, is definitely going down. Tell us a little bit about your music, man. Now, one thing I know, a lot of people don't know that you are actually in the studios making music. All right?
Yeah.
Let me know.
Yeah, so
how long you been rapping and what got you
I've been rapping since high school. Listening to Eminem, and I just started writing like, damn, I could really do this. And later on, some years later, I hooked up with my cousin Kelvin. Shout out to Baby Rome. And we used to rap all the time in my grandmother's Cadillac, just doing ciphers after ciphers. And so that's really where I just took off from there. And we never made a song together, but yeah, that's where really it started.
So Eminem was your influencer in the rap culture?
Definitely. He is my favorite rapper. I relate to him. And it's funny because a lot of people don't relate to him. But really anything Dr. Dre and everybody under Dr. Dre is, I listen to everybody under Dr. Dre.
So your influences come from the West Coast?
Definitely. Snoop Dogg, Ice Cube, all those dudes, man. I love Ice Cube.
Okay. All right.
Hey, you know,
so let me ask you.
Go ahead, Gene. But that's the question I was about to ask him about Eminem. Because remember, Gene, I would tell you the other day, if we get 50 to Dallas, after 50, we can put Eminem in the stadium and sell that bitch out. Eminem got a lot of fucking people that love him, bro. To this day, Eminem is still the shit to this day, bro.
Well, you know, anybody could sell Eminem. You know, that's the crazy.
That's true.
You know, you don't have to be any special promotion company. You don't have to be anybody could sell Eminem. You know what I'm saying? That's an easy thing to do, based on his own legacy and what he done and the people that he has put on. You understand?
Right.
What I wanted to know about, you know, having Rick Ross as your father and coming up in the rap game and seeing an individual take your father's name and then become a superstar on your father's name, didn't that do something? How did you feel, you know, when that stuff was going on?
It blew my mind. I mean, it really showed me that. It showed me that he really was doing something out there, because there's no reason for somebody to just grab somebody's name like that. His whole name too. His whole identity, like shaving his head and the beard. It's like, what the, you know, it's like, what? He must have did something. But yeah, I never got on board with that. I never liked it, because I knew he was a CO. Like, damn, you faking all the way.
Whoa, hold on, wait a minute, Rick. Yo, I was a PO for 27 years, man. But I didn't come out into the rap world.
Like I told you, Gene, a parole officer is 100% different from a CO.
I understand that. I understand that. That don't take away from your raps. That don't take away from your creativity, because you have a job, brother. You understand? Because you have a job. Now, what you do with it, now, I dislike the fact that he didn't let people know that, or he didn't come out and represent the fact that that's the kind of job he had at first. You know what I'm saying? And that's what he should have been doing. So these young kids out here who can't be rappers, these young kids out here who can't be musicians and artists and stuff like that, know that that's still a good job that you could have to support your family. You understand? That's what happened to a lot of these people out here. You know, I dislike that what he did to the real Rick Ross name, and then when the legal aspects came by, he drops it, and then he's gonna try to say Ricky Rose. You understand? And which is still a acronym when people look at it as Rick Ross.
But then watch this. I'm with Junior right now on this one. Let me tell you why. Just like Junior say, this dude shaved his head and grew the beard. Now, if you in character, nigga, you really in character. Cause how you gonna take a nigga name and then look like him? That's out of character to me. So
I never said that I agreed with what he did. I don't respect that part of it. But what I am saying is that when just as myself, when I came out here, I let people know I had a 9 to 5. I had a 9 to 5 and I had a career. You understand? When I start speaking my piece. And what I dislike is people who come on and try to portray that they something that they really not.
Fact.
And he portrayed that he was that dude like that, and he could have been, he could have had some dudes around him that was doing what he said he was doing, but he took somebody's story and made a lot of money off of it and made a career off of it, and he should have paid homage financially.
Facts.
He should have paid homage for whatever this dude wanted me to do, because if it wasn't for that, if he look at the Ricky Rose, look at the Rick Ross thing, if he'd have came out with some other name, he wouldn't have got that type of spearhead and that power that he with some other name. Because I bet you before Ricky Rose, I bet before Rick Ross, he had another name.
Fact.
Let's find out the name he had before that.
Officer Ricky.
Right, Officer Ricky.
I bet you he had another name before that. I bet you he had another name before that. You
Nah,
understand?
for real.
And that name didn't kick off, wasn't going to kick out. And then what they said was he gave them a group of names. This is what I want to emulate. This is what I want to do. Yeah, Rick Ross. Oh, yeah. Uh-huh. You understand? Like 50 Cent.
Yeah.
There was
Yeah.
a dude in Brooklyn named 50 Cent.
Yeah.
But he wasn't, huh?
Keep going. I'm just I remember that 50. Yep, keep going.
But the dude in 50 Cent did not have the mystique of the dude 50 Cent from Queens. You got to realize in New York City, they had Supreme, BX Supreme, they had a Bronx Supreme, they had a Brooklyn Supreme, they had a Queens Supreme. You understand? Those are names
Right.
that God be using. Right? Then you got a 50 Cent in Queens, you got a 50 Cent in Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? You got a $50 in the Bronx.
Facts.
You understand? So now these guys take those names, and the real 50 Cent, the guy who had it first in Brooklyn, he never could be known as what 50 did with the name. He wasn't a dude like, he wasn't powerful like that in no sense. Stick up kid, basically a stick up kid.
So what you saying
Not
was
to
50
mention 50 Cent, his story was just compelling to everybody. Shot 9 times, survived, that's a comeback story.
Yeah,
Nah,
but see, I knew 50 personally. Before he got shot, been around him a couple of times, and 50 is who he say he is.
shout
You
out,
understand what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
He is who he say he is.
shout out.
Point blank.
You used to do security for 50, right?
Not security. I did security for Black Hands, who was actually, when 50 gave a couple of shows and everything like that, they would put the team around him, you understand, because, certain dudes, wanted to get at him, and they was letting them know that you couldn't get at him when he was around Black Hands.
Gotcha. Now I got a question for Junior. Junior, now me growing up, my oldest brother always kept in contact with Junior. I mean, my bad, with Senior. And he was trying to explain to me when I was little, I really didn't understand it. And it was to when I got to an age that I knew exactly who Rick Ross was when I started to do my, like, dang, I cannot fucking believe this shit. When did you realize, damn, that's my daddy? Like, when did you realize who he really was?
I really didn't know until about 12 or 13 because I was too young to really understand what was going on. I mean, I knew he had money, but I didn't know he had money, I remember when I was 12, he took us to Magic Mountain. That was great. This other thing he did, he paid for all of us, me and all my brothers and my cousins, to play tennis because that was one of the things he loved. I'm sure everybody knows that, but I didn't realize that he was fitting that whole bill. So it's like, damn, he really do got it like that, And yeah, it's just those small little things that really tipped me off that he had more than I thought he had. Because I didn't know he was rolling like that. He never really showed me the money. Now, my mom, she did see all the money. She was helping out in some of the drug houses and stuff. She was counting money and other things like that. Like when he bought her a house in Upland, she was staying in that house and she was doing all this stuff, taking care of that stuff. So I didn't really see it that much, but I did see a little bit of it.
Gotcha. Because right now, my oldest brother's in California right now. Shout out to my oldest brother. I'm not going to call no names on this show. But at the same time, I learned too. Look like they took me out. You see how they took my avatar, Gene?
Yeah, I see that.
But cause we talking real right now. That's what it is. But like I said, my brother's in California right now, and like I said, I was probably about the age you was when I really, really learned. You see what I'm saying? Who Big Cuz was and what was really going on. But it wasn't until the internet came out that everybody really started getting the story. Now, when they actually released him Was you there? Like, let me know that story right there. Like when they let him go and all that good shit. How was life like? And was you there to when they let him go?
Yeah, I was there.
Hey,
That was
before you get to that part, that's a little ahead of where I want to be at because I don't want to go back and retract that. But we're going to stay with that. But I want to ask you, growing up, when your father went away, did the federal government come and take all the things that y'all had, that he had worked for and that he had did? Was your mama able to keep the house and keep some of the things that he had left?
No, they took everything. Everything was taken. At least everything that was connected to drugs. I remember the last purchase he made was his theater, and we actually was helping clean it up. But as soon as they arrested him, it was gone. And he was going to turn it into some sort of.
The house that your mother had, they had took her out of that and everything like that.
Yeah.
Took your bike, took your
Yeah, we had 4-wheelers and stuff. Yeah, they took all that stuff.
They took everything that the federal government could sell. You understand? And you are very familiar that the people who came and took that from your father, that he was working for them.
Right. I learned that later on though. But
yeah, okay. You know what I'm saying? Because people, in case y'all don't know, that the CIA and Oliver North and the United States government, you understand? And I'm not going to say allegedly because a lot of this stuff is already documented and put out there. The United States government was taking people, like using agents to supply drugs in our community and using people like Freeway Ricky to sell those drugs, get the money, and use it for their operations expenses.
Allegedly.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So now, these same people, once they get caught up in the government, the other governments find out, and other people find out this is what they're doing, they come back and victimize the person that they put to work.
Gotcha.
Gotta have a fall guy.
You gotta have a fall guy. One thing about, you always see that, and this is crazy, and I know some people is not gonna like what I'm gonna say right now, but God don't like ugly. A lot of those political people fell hard behind that. They was made aware what the government was doing, and somebody who actually stole his story really didn't get to see the second season, right?
Right.
And that was what's his name? Light-skinned brother that did the movies. Paperwork. I told you the guy's name. Help me out.
Who? Well, it's a lot of light-skinned brothers doing movies, nigga. Who, nigga?
No. I'm talking about the one who did he stole a Freeway Ricky. He stole for Snowfall. He stole that.
You just said it.
Begins with an S, man.
Help us out, crowd. You just said the name too. Which one he talking about? The one that stole Snowfall, y'all? Is it John Singleton?
John Singleton.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
John Singleton.
Shout out
I don't
to
think
Safari
he made it to the second season, right?
I don't think so.
God don't like ugly.
So wait a minute, he stole it. Hold on. So it was like a series, a season that John Singleton stole, but he didn't make it to the second.
He stole the whole story.
I'll whoop his ass when I see him. John, you on my list, John.
What, see him in the grave?
Damn, he died.
He didn't make it to the second season, bro.
Bro, John Singleton is dead. Ain't that the one that wrote Boys in the Hood?
Yep.
When did he die, bro? I didn't know that nigga was dead.
Man, that man been dead for like 5 or 6 years, probably.
What? Oh, Monique said rest in peace. All right, I was gonna whoop your ass for stealing my Everybody say he dead in the crowd.
Somebody said they killed him. Don't blame on Ricky.
For real, god dang. I told John Singleton being dead, man, it's going down. Now, somebody in the crowd wanted to hear you freestyle. Now, why? This one thing I don't like because I'm doing music. I got me a few studios in Dallas. You see what I'm saying? I've been doing music for a minute. It's going down. But my cousin doing music too. You see what I'm saying? And nobody knew that Junior would start doing music because of what Senior did. Now, this is what I'm gonna let my boy freestyle here in a minute, but this is what pissed me off, gang. I want the whole crowd to hear this. All right, this coming from my heart. When Rick Ross' name was stolen, not only did he steal from Junior, but he stole from Senior, but he stole from Junior too. Because now I don't know the legality of this, but somebody help me out. I know you go by Black Freeway on Spotify.
Right.
What if you wanted to use your own government name, the name you was born with? What if you wanted to use the name God gave you to do your music? How would you bump heads with the fake Rick Ross? Let me know about that.
Man, I thought about that a lot.
He
But
couldn't
at the
use
same,
it.
I would have to address it, you know. That's the thing. I would have to address it because he can't have the same name as me. Everybody, even to this day, when I tell people my name, they think of the rapper. They never think of my dad. Maybe one or two people think of the rapper or they think of my dad, but otherwise they all think of the rapper. Like, oh, the rapper? Nah, man, not that fool. Not
That's
him.
crazy, Gene. That's crazy, Gene.
But see, the thing
That's
about
crazy.
it is that what happened is that Rick Ross, when you put a name out there, you have to enterprise it, and he has to get copywritten on that stuff like that. But I don't know if your father ever had his name prior to him being arrested,
Like trademark.
had trademark and copywritten his name or nothing like that. Because if he had did so, Rick Ross could have never had used it in that manner. He would have to spell it in a whole different way or use it, and because of trademark infringements. So now, I guess your father came out and he put some legal papers on him regarding that, because he did have some things that were in the enterprise under that name, under his real name.
Yeah, he did.
You know what I'm saying? So now he could fight against it. That's why Rick Ross was trying to tell people, don't call me Rick Ross, call me Ricky Rose.
You're right. He did say that.
He did. I
You
mean,
know what? And you know, see, Junior a little bit not like me, because bro, I would use my name Rick Ross. I go after that. I say, bro, you stole my pop's name. Let's go. But that's a fight that a lot of people don't want. But as y'all can see, Junior's a little calmer, y'all. I'll be like, let's go, nigga. That's my name, nigga. Yeah.
I did write a diss song years ago, but I never recorded it.
We're gonna have to get. Hey, Junior, we're gonna talk about that, Junior, because you know I got
No, we don't need no battle. We don't need Junior in no rap battles.
No, not no rap battle. More like, bro, look, now I ain't gonna lie, y'all.
Yo, Pedro, you trying to get him into a rap battle, man? Come on, man.
Bro,
I
Come
mean,
on,
he
man.
can't rap, so I'm not scared of him.
Nah, he definitely can't rap. Hey, we challenge you right now, Ricky Rose, with
Oh
rap battle with the
no!
real Rick Ross. All right,
Oh no!
all right, Mr. Rose, this is the real Rick Ross on the
The
screen.
real.
We challenge
Oh
one
no!
rap battle. All right, with the real Rick Ross. Yeah, so
Okay,
hey, I'm putting my money on Rick Ross, the real one.
You got to, man. You got to.
Yeah, man, but now cause to me it's more like, and I ain't like I say, my thing is this, and I thought about this a few times in life. I was like, damn, like I like the name Black Freeway. That's a nice ass name. But if you ever wanted to just say Rick Ross, could he sue you, my nigga, for, you know what I'm saying, for coming out as Rick Ross? I know the Black Freeway, aka Rick Ross. Can he sue you for saying your own government name, my nigga? Even though
I
he's
honestly don't know. You know, the legal stuff, that's beyond me right now. I mean,
yeah.
I don't think so, just because it is my real name. If anything, I'll countersue him.
You know what's crazy? Do you think that he's bold enough and crazy enough to sue you for trying to use your government name, the name he stole from?
No, he can't. You, bruh. Was you here? Paperwork. He couldn't. He can't use that name no more. The real Rick Ross can't even use that name no more.
So he called himself Rose the whole way.
Yeah, Ricky Rose. He don't
Got
use Rick Ross. He can't. People know him from that, and that's how he got established. But he can't put that on billboards. He can't market it. He cannot market that name no more.
Gotcha. That's the part I missed. That's the part I missed. So that goes back. So Gene, since Gene know that goes back to say, Gene, that means that senior must have had his shit patent and trademark then.
Right. It's something legal that the real Rick Ross had that allowed this guy. That's just like Biggie Smalls. There was a white boy that they had to pay $100,000 to because his name was Biggie Smalls.
Gotcha.
You understand? He could not use Biggie Smalls anymore so then he went to the Notorious Big.
And he stole that from the Notorious Big. I ain't gonna say he stole it. I'm just saying the nigga in Memphis. Don't come on, Gene. Come on, Gene. Yeah. Come on. I love the Notorious B.I.G., but when I found that out, I was like, damn, bro, the same beat and everything, bro.
Yeah. He had to change the whole thing. He couldn't use Biggie Smalls anymore. Any other billboards, paperwork, marketing, stuff like that. He had to use the Notorious Big.
Golly, boy, golly. Is that dude still living in Memphis? The Notorious, what is it?
It was actually Mississippi.
My bad, Mississippi. Is he still living, Gene?
I don't know, bro. Could be.
Okay. Because for y'all that don't know, I ain't gonna say the real Notorious. I'm just gonna say it was another person named Notorious. Look at him playing with Hey, look at him playing with the what's his name, y'all. It's definitely going down, man. Shout out to all the feds and the CIA agents in the building playing with the ones and twos. It's going down, man. Y'all over here.
Hey, so Ricky, I know that your father is in a lot of businesses right now, cannabis, and that's crazy, man. It blows my mind, but he's in a lot of business now in the cannabis. He is actually working and doing recreation centers and building up the community. Are y'all really seeing the love come back towards y'all regarding all that? The stuff that he's doing now?
Look like he having some technical difficulties. Shout out to Rick Ross, the real Rick Ross on the platform. Waiting for his technical difficulties to clear up. It could be the position you in the room. It could be the Wi-Fi. It could be anything. All right, but we definitely having a few technical difficulties right now. Be sure to keep that question, James. I already forgot the question you just had. I already forgot the question. Yeah, I forgot it.
Yeah.
I go my boy. He back. Go ahead, James.
Well, was you able to hear what I had said regarding your pops he's putting everything out, and he's building, he's helping with the rec centers, taking his passion and putting it into the community with the it went out again.
Hold on, it went out again.
Yeah.
We having some technical difficulties in the crowd. Shout out to the gang. Let's see who in the crowd. What's up, Angel Light Over Darkness? What's up with it? Pretty Gangsters checking in with us today. Shout out to Pretty Gangster. She said rappers should never use their real name. Shout out to Pretty Gangster. Ben Frank is in the house. What's up with it, Ben Frank? Lanier is in the building. Shout out to Lanier. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, Lanier. I had them when I was in the military. Them GDs was taking care of me. When I was in Chicago doing my Navy, when I was doing my boot camp, nothing but GDs.
Shout out to the GDs out there.
Yeah, shout out to the GDs in Chi-Town, man. Let me
And the
see.
Vice Lords.
We got a money in the house, y'all. Shout out to money is definitely in the building. Michelle P. Michelle P stepping in with us today. Lady T. Lady T is in the house. Shout out to Flo Wolf. 100% Flo Wolf is in the building. It's going down. Respect to you too. Ben Frank. Miss Dez is in the house, man. What's up with it? Carmen Perez stepping in today, gang. JJ's in the house. What's up with it, JJ? Richard Sullivan is definitely in the building. Kate Sales, what's up with it? Renee, what's up? Angel,
Yeah,
Chantel, what's up,
it's
man?
still messed up, bro.
Yeah, I'm waiting on. I'm waiting on to come back. It's messed up. But before he come back real quick, I was trying to pull up his Spotify. Y'all go check out Rick Ross on Spotify. It's Black Freeway on Spotify. Let me
And
see.
see, he has to watch that too because there was a freeway that got all that stuff tied him into his stuff.
Like a freeway?
No, a rapper Freeway from the Rock.
Oh, it's the rapper named Freeway.
Yes.
Gotcha. And that's just his name. Is just Freeway by itself.
Yeah, Freeway. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you got let me see. Freeway may have to go out and come back in. Look like you're having technical difficulties. If your name was registered copyrighted, then you do have legal recourse. Shout out to Queen Tessence in the house. Let me see. I'm not playing. Shout out to Lucky Left. I'm not playing. Lucky Left is in the building, gang.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's one of my
Moderator.
moderators,
There you
and
go, Lucky Left.
he be on his thing.
My boy Lucky Left 914. Sean White stepping in, man. What's up with it,
Shout
Sean?
out to Sean White.
Let me see. Now, Rick, you may have to go out and come back in. I'm gonna have to call
Call
him.
him on the phone. Call him on the phone and have him do that.
All right, let me see. Let me call him. He may have to go out and come back in. Hold on, let me see. I don't know if this is the same. Let me see.
Yeah, Biggie Smalls was maybe the character like Calvin Lockhart that played Bill Cosby movie in the 70s, but that name in the music business wasn't trademarked. A white kid trademarked that, and he actually was sued Bad Boy behind that.
Gang. Let's see.
Yeah.
All right, so it seemed like when I called his phone, it came back in. So let me text him and tell him he may have to go out the studio and come back in. Hold on real quick.
Man, listen to me. The way we giving this content up, man, they need to have us down in Texas on our own podcast show, bro. You know what I'm saying? The way we bringing it to the people like that.
Nah, it's going down. They're gonna have to respect it one day.
You know what I'm saying? Then we don't have to worry about this going in and going out and doing this and doing that. You know what I mean?
Nah, for real. This some federale shit right here. It's the federale shit right here. This how I go down, the federale shit. Shout out to Chad, man. What's up with it? Chad is going down.
Chad Kessler.
So this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna put him out the studio and see if he can get back in. Let me hold on, let me see. I don't want to mess it up. Hold on, let me call him one more time. I think when I call, oh, okay, yeah, he said okay. So yeah, he just texted me and said okay, so he gonna go out and come back in. All right,
How
gang.
many
So
people we got in the building, man?
let me see. It say 556 all together, but let me look on this other screen over here. All right, let me see, 489 plus 76. All right, so it's going down. Everybody hit the like button. The likes should match the views. Shout out to the gang. The likes should most definitely match the views. We're not gonna hold y'all too long. We just in here for a minute. You see what I'm saying? We trying to put everything together, let y'all meet the real Freeway Rick Ross is definitely going down. They definitely playing with the channel. Shout out to Cookie. Cookie, you know them feds in the building. Shout out to Don. Don, we used to this one, Don. Shout out to Don, man. The feds is definitely in the building. All right, but before he get back real quick, let me show y'all this real quick. I wanted to let y'all see this real quick. Let me see. Biden admit y'all that he fell asleep during the debate. Just want to show y'all that real quick. He said, I decided to travel around the world a couple of times shortly before the debate, and then I almost fell asleep. Yeah, Sleepy Joe. Fell asleep on the debate. That's a shame. Just want to show y'all that he just admitted it, like literally just admitted it, y'all. Yes. He just admitted it.
It was a weekend at Bernie's. A weekend at Biden's. Oh my God.
Nigga, bro, the biggest debate that you ever got to go through and you fell asleep? He just admitted it, y'all.
You ever heard the terminology? That motherfucker dead, but he just don't want to lay down?
Hey, most definitely. Dead, but don't want to lay down. All right, let me tell y'all
That
something
motherfucker
real
dead.
quick.
Woo.
We waiting on Freeway to get back real quick. Look like, matter of fact, Freeway, hold on, let me put Freeway out the studio and then let him come back in. Let me tell him to come back in. Hold on. Let me call him.
Y'all want to thank y'all for the support y'all was giving me on those last 2 shows I got. I've been getting a lot of feedback. Shout out to my man William, aka Rock,
Hey, come
who
back
was
in.
in the rap business and the music business himself back in the day. And we were speaking on that about how the industry, bring these guys in and they put these large insurance policies on. And as soon as these guys get hot, they have a mediocre policy on them at first, and then as soon as the guy blow up and get hot, they go in the next year and put a $10 million policy on them, and then hope that it matures in a year, because you got to be in there for a whole year before it matures to the whole 10 million, and then they pray that he don't make it to the next one.
What is called, Gene? Key, is it Key Point Insurance or something like that? Key something insurance.
In some place out of and it's straight out of London too.
No, for real. So
Hey,
yeah,
he back, Mr. Ross. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
we got Rick back, man. The crowd still laughing. They still laughing, gang, over the fact that that Biden fell asleep. But shout out to the gang, man. Hey, I got my cousin back. Rick, man, you back, man. What's up with it, gang?
Nothing much, just enjoying this Friday.
Yo,
It's a wonderful day out here in San Diego, man. Wonderful day. Wonderful day.
What's the weather in San Diego, Rick?
Where?
I said, what's the weather like?
81.
Oh, that's nice.
That's
Yeah,
real.
Is it a breeze out there or something?
it is a wonderful breeze, man. Wonderful. Every
Okay.
day is a beautiful day here.
Yeah.
It's
My
hot.
uncle used to live out there, but he was a detective out there in Oceanside.
Yeah,
You familiar?
that's where I'm at, Oceanside.
Yeah, he was on the Indian reservation out there. Is that the Indian reservation out there?
Yes, there's a few of them out here, yeah.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
everywhere.
My uncle was a detective out there on the Indian reservation out there. He used to fly helicopters in the Marines. So when he got out there, he stationed out there and he stayed out there. It's a big Marine base out there, big military base out there.
Yeah, camp.
Yes,
It's
sir.
big too. I see helicopters almost every day flying through.
Yeah,
And you
yeah.
can hear bombs when they training as well. It's like, what is that? But yeah,
Right.
4th of July every day.
All right. You know what I'm saying? I was asking you a question before we got disturbed by the thing, and I'm gonna try to bring it back to you.
Okay.
Knowing all the stuff that you know that your father is doing now with the cannabis, with the trying to educate kids through sports and stuff like that. Is he getting the support that he needs from the community to build a legacy that will last and nobody can come back and take it this time?
I hope so. I mean, he gets love shown wherever he goes. Everywhere he goes, people love him.
Right. It stopped again, paperwork.
Yeah, I know that's probably his location, wherever he had in the house. That's the Wi-Fi. He back. Go ahead, Rick. You kind of cut off a little bit.
Yeah, I went to his dispensary not too long ago, and yeah, it was packed out. They love him. It's legit, man.
Right.
And I'm proud of him. I really am, because when he got out of prison, I was like, okay, what's gonna happen next? I know he got a plan. You don't come out without a plan, but I'm seeing this plan unfold, and it's beautiful.
Right. Is he getting the love in the tennis game and the app and I heard that he was putting money into sports complexes for the kids for they grow up in development in sports.
Yeah, I haven't heard too much about that, but whatever he's doing, I know it's gonna work, because that's the type of person he is. He makes sure it
Right.
works.
That's a beautiful
He's
thing.
been doing boxing promotions a lot lately.
Right. So he is going into the athletic part because that's part of athletics. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So he's doing the promotion part, and also he is, doing the things with the kids also. Because I seen the special or something like that. He was speaking on that, educating the kids through sports and things like that. So listen, I think he's a great man based on him coming out of jail and making his dreams come true in a legal way. And it is a format. I wouldn't say that what he did prior to what he had to do, or what he felt that he had to do, was a format, because, it was still destruction put upon the community. But for him to change and see that, and now he's doing everything the legal way, and now he's doing everything to give back to the community what he once took away, even when he was taken away from the community, you know what I'm saying? He was giving back at the same time. So
Right, he was giving back.
I think that, and it's the same as the Rockefellers, it's the same as the Clintons, it's the same as
No
the Kennedys, what they doing prohibitions, selling alcohol, doing all kinds of, bringing drugs into the community and things like that. People they don't get, our people get victimized behind that shit. When they do it, okay, I'm gonna sell drugs, but I'm also gonna build this community center. I'm also gonna build this theater for them to go to. I'm also gonna do this. When the Kennedys and the Rockefellers was doing that all through history, on our backs, with the drugs and the alcohol, they never got blamed for it and put in that type of light.
Right.
But we know through history that existed. So I'm glad that your father is changing and doing the things that he's doing, and showing the kids that it's all right to work a legal job.
Yeah, it's crazy how that works out, but yeah, our skin color, that puts us in a bad position. This is a Eurocentric country we in. They
No
can
doubt.
get away with that. We can't get away with that.
Facts.
Now check it out, gang. On the screen, we got Black Free. Music is definitely going down. We about to get out of here in a little bit, but before we leave, I want tell us a little bit about your projects you got going on, upcoming events. Let everybody know. I'm showing them where to find you on Spotify right now. Look like he went in and out. It's going down. Shout out to he coming back. There we go. Yeah, so let everybody know about your music, where to find you.
Check out my Spotify. I'm also on YouTube. Black Freeway Music on YouTube.
It's going down. Be sure to go check out Black Freeway Music on YouTube. Also check out Black Freeway Music on Spotify. I would tell him to freestyle, but y'all gotta go check out the music, all right? Because he wanted to kick a freestyle for you. I see a few people in the crowd wanting him to freestyle, but go check out the music. All right, let me see. Volume. Hold on. Can y'all hear me in the crowd? I think they're saying the volume is shutting out a little bit. All right. I think they saying the volume is shutting out a little bit. But we about to get up out of here in a little bit, waiting on Rick Ross to come back. Look like he's still having technical difficulties. This is his Spotify page. I don't think he's on Instagram. His father's on Instagram, but you can check Freeway out, the Black Freeway out on YouTube as well as Spotify, and I believe Apple Music and any platform that has music. There's a few songs in there that's fire that I would play right now, but I don't want the page to get struck by me playing the music because everything is copyrighted, published, and distributed. Shout out to Lady J in the crowd. She said they can hear me pretty good. All right, it's going down. So look like I wanna end it with Freeway, but look like he having technical difficulties. Let me wait for him to come back in real quick.
And before you come back in, let me just give a shout out to the people that supported Gene Deal, My World of Bodyguard, and the Hip Hop Star. You still can get it on Amazon. I have 5 books left of this and 2 of the Life After Death when Bodyguard and the Hip Hop Star. We're going to shut down signing books until the middle of July. I'm going on vacation. I won't be back to the end of July, but I'll still be doing shows here and there. I'll probably do 1 show a week or something like that, or 1 every other week. I don't know. Don't hold me to it. Like I told you, I'm not like the other YouTubers that just got to come here and just talk about nothing. When we come here and talk, we're talking about something. We're giving y'all something. Now we just gave y'all Black Freeway, the son of Freeway Rick Ross. And we truly appreciate the support that y'all give us. And hey.
Now, Freeway is having technical difficulties. Do not worry about it. We're getting him back on the show. All right, he just finished some music. We'll be to record some more of that beautiful music. Matter of fact, I hope he down here at the same time. Gene supposed to come back to the studio and record some of that good music. Y'all know Gene be in and out of the studio doing this thing.
Man, stop that bullshit. Stop that bullshit. I'm going down there to do my audio book, y'all. I'm going to be doing the audio book. I'm not rapping. I'm not singing. I ain't doing none of the above. Now, I might sing that one with Jag, and then we go in the studio. I don't know.
And I hope that, what's the name? We'll be together soon. Watch
Jag. Oh, here we go.
He gonna be here.
Not at all, man. Yo, Paperwork.
We about to
Thank you, brother. Appreciate you today.
It's going down, man. We about to get up out of here. Shout out to the gang. Shout out to Freeway Rick Ross coming up, chopping it with us. You see what I'm saying? He having technical difficulties. Like I said, he will be back on the show. I appreciate everybody. And Gene said he about to go on vacation. For y'all that don't know, I've been on vacation. All right, but I'm in and out. I've been on vacation, but I will be. And if you look, like I said, if you're a member of the Paperclip Party, don't stop your membership because I ain't went live in a week. Chill out with all that. All right, I'll be back. In fact, I'm gonna drop the this week, and I keep saying it, but I'm gonna do it this week. I'm gonna drop the Jamie Foxx marathon. If you was with me season 5 when we did Jackie O, we did the Jamie Foxx. I'm gonna drop that marathon on the Paperclip page. Only the members will be able to see it. You see what I'm saying? I'm gonna drop it first, and then I'm gonna put it on members only. So you gotta see it to believe it. But look, I'm on vacation, y'all. This summertime, I'm doing my thing. All right, so look, but we'll be back and forth. Me and Gene gonna do a show. Gene, Monday, remember, we got Cool Mo D coming in. The Wild Wild West.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
What you say about the laptop, Gene? With the laptop? Y'all should have heard it, y'all. It was epic. It was epic as hell. Y'all should have heard it, man. It's going down. But look, y'all, I got to take my little babies to the vet. You see what I'm saying? I got an appointment at the vet. I'm about to get the hell up out of here. Shout out to my boy, Gene. Shout out to my big cousin, Rick Ross. Oh, we about to get up out of here, gang. Gang, gang. Let's go, go, go.
Yeah, I'm about to start the show.
Start the show then, Gene. People been waiting on you all day.
I'm just gonna wait till everybody come in.
Why you gotta wait, man? Just start the show. Ladies, gentlemen.
Hold on. You back, Rick? You get the last word, Rick. All right, let's start out. I thought he was back. Let's go.
Boys and girls, come one, come all. Yeah. They in here. Yo, Gene. I see y'all coming in. You got Dr. DaCosta. You got Pretty Gangster. The Deacon's daughter. Oh, they in here now. Lucky Lefty, Bigum. All your moderators. Christio. Todd. Oh, they flooding in. The Drain Master. I see him now.
Yeah, come and be a member, y'all. On the GeneDealShow.
On the GeneDealShow.
Come and be a member, y'all.
Yeah.
On the GeneDealShow.
On the GeneDealShow.
Come and be a member, y'all.
I'm a member.
On the GeneDealShow.
On the GeneDealShow.
Come and be a member, y'all.
I'm a member.
On the GeneDealShow.
On the GeneDealShow.
Come and be a member, y'all.
Yeah.
On the GeneDealShow.
On the GeneDealShow.
Come and be a member, y'all.
I'm a member.
On the GeneDealShow.
On the GeneDealShow. Gene be talking that real shit. Yo, we gotta go through that.
Yeah, this J Prince Fam, huh? What's going on? What's up with it, J Prince? Alright, this paperwork party, man. I seen you was on my Instagram today. Paperwork party, how long you? Paperwork party, how long you?
The GeneDealShow, paperwork a producer. We sliding in like Medusa. It's getting looser and looser. Got some exclusive for losers. They on my Instagram daily. They mad cause paperwork and Gene under cut. They gon' hate me. So get your membership, subscribe and hit the like button. Best content on YouTube. We ain't doing this shit for nothing. Come on. Cash App, PayPal, or hit the super chats. Relax and tune in. We about to give you the
Yeah, come and be a member, y'all. On the GeneDealShow.
On the GeneDealShow.
Come and be a member, y'all.
Yeah.
On the GeneDealShow.
On the GeneDealShow.
Come and be a member, y'all.
I'm a member.
On the GeneDealShow.
On the GeneDealShow.
Come and be a member, y'all.
I'm a member.
On the GeneDealShow.
On the GeneDealShow.
Come and be a member, y'all.
Yeah.
On the GeneDealShow.
On the GeneDealShow.
Come and be a member, y'all.
I'm a member.
On the GeneDealShow.
On the GeneDealShow. Paperwork a producer. Paperwork a producer. Paperwork a producer. We sliding in like Medusa. Paperwork a producer. Paperwork a producer. Paperwork a producer. That's on that GeneDealShow. Paperwork a producer. My boy GeneDeal, man. Paperwork a producer. We sliding in like Medusa. Paperwork the producer. Paperwork the producer. Paperwork the producer. That's on that GeneDealShow. Lego. Yeah.